Top 5 Most Haunted Places on Earth. Here are 5 of the most well-known haunted places on Earth. 1. Eastern State Penitentiary. This historic prison, known for its strict discipline and isolation, has a long history of reported ghostly encounters. Here are a few notable tales associated with the penitentiary. The shadow figure of cell block 4. Many visitors and paranormal investigators claim to have seen a shadowy figure moving through cell block 4. This apparition is often described as a tall, dark figure that moves silently along the corridor. Some believe it to be the spirit of a former inmate or a guard. The ghost of Al Capone. Al Capone, the notorious gangster, was incarcerated at Eastern State Penitentiary in the 1920s. It is rumored that his ghost still lingers in his former cell, cell block 8. Visitors have reported hearing strange noises and feeling an eerie presence while near his cell. The whispering walls. Many visitors to Eastern State Penitentiary claim to hear disembodied whispers and faint voices echoing through the cell blocks. The prison's design, with its long, narrow corridors, seems to amplify these eerie sounds, leaving visitors with an unsettling feeling. The haunted hospital wing. The hospital wing of the penitentiary is believed to be a hotspot for paranormal activity. Visitors have reported hearing moans, cries, and footsteps echoing through the empty halls. Some have even claimed to have seen apparitions of patients or medical staff. Cell Block 12. Cell Block 12 is known for its intense paranormal activity. Visitors have reported feeling sudden drops in temperature, experiencing feelings of being watched, and encountering unexplainable phenomena such as objects moving on their own or doors slamming shut. 2. The Tower of London, London, England, with a history dating back over 900 years. The Tower of London is believed to be haunted by the spirits of former prisoners and executed individuals. The most famous ghost associated with the tower is Anne Boleyn, the second wife of King Henry VIII, who was beheaded there. The ghosts of Anne Boleyn and Lady Jane Grey. Two famous figures from English history, Anne Boleyn and Lady Jane Grey, are said to haunt the Tower of London. Anne Boleyn was executed within the tower's walls in 1536. Her ghost has been reportedly seen wandering the grounds and along the corridors, often carrying her head under her arm. Lady Jane Grey, the 9 Days Queen, was also executed at the tower in 1554. Her ghost has been seen near the site of her execution. The haunting of the White Tower. The White Tower, the oldest part of the complex, is said to be haunted by a number of spirits. One of the most well-known is the ghost of a bear, which was kept at the tower as entertainment during the medieval period. Visitors and guards have reported hearing growls and seeing the apparition of the bear. There have also been reports of a ghostly figure of a soldier walking through the White Tower. The Headless Spirits. The Tower of London has a macabre association with beheadings, and it is believed that the spirits of those executed within its walls still linger. Visitors and guards have reported encountering headless apparitions, believed to be the ghosts of executed prisoners, in various areas of the tower. The Ravens, and their supernatural protection. The Tower of London is known for its resident ravens. And according to legend, if the ravens ever leave the tower, the kingdom will fall. Some believe that the ravens themselves possess a supernatural presence, protecting the tower from harm. The haunted chapel of St. Peter ad Vincula, the chapel within the tower, where many prisoners were buried, is said to be haunted by the ghosts of executed individuals. Visitors have reported feeling a heavy atmosphere, hearing whispers, and sensing a presence in the chapel. Tower of London's rich history, dark past, and association with royalty and executions have contributed to its reputation as one of the most haunted places in England. 3. Aokigahara Forest, also known as the Suicide Forest, is a dense forest located at the base of Mount Fuji in Japan. While it's a place of natural beauty and tranquility, it has gained a haunting reputation due to the high number of suicides that have occurred there. Spirits and ghostly encounters. Visitors and local residents have reported encountering supernatural phenomena within the forest. Some claim to have seen ghostly apparitions or experienced feelings of being watched or followed. The dense foliage and eerie silence of the forest contribute to these chilling experiences. The presence of yurei. According to Japanese folklore, the Aokigahara Forest is inhabited by yurei, which are vengeful spirits of the deceased. It is believed that these spirits, particularly those who died in tragic circumstances, roam the forest. Some accounts tell of encountering apparitions or hearing disembodied voices believed to be the yurei. Paranormal activities and disturbed electronics. Numerous reports suggest that electronic devices, such as cameras and compasses, malfunction or behave strangely within the forest. Batteries drain quickly, GPS devices stop working, and cameras capture distorted images. These occurrences have added to the mystique and eerie nature of Aokigahara Forest. The sea of trees and its negative energy. Aokigahara Forest is often referred to as the Sea of Trees due to its thick vegetation, which blocks out much of the sunlight. The density and stillness of the forest create an eerie atmosphere, leading some to believe that the negative energy accumulated from tragic events and suicides has permeated the area, enhancing its haunting reputation. Haunted objects and memorials. As visitors explore the forest, they may come across personal belongings, makeshift memorials, and notes left behind by those who have taken their own lives. Some believe that these objects and the residual energy they carry contribute to the haunting nature of the forest. It's important to approach these stories with respect and sensitivity. The Aokigahara Forest holds a tragic significance for many people. If you or someone you know is struggling with mental health issues, it's essential to seek help from professionals and support networks. 4. Château de Brissac, located in Brissac, Quince, France, is a grand castle that dates back to the 11th century. It is said to be haunted by the Green Lady and has a few intriguing ghostly tales associated with it. The Green Lady. The most famous ghost at Château de Brissac is the Green Lady, La Dame Verte. According to the legend, she was the illegitimate daughter of King Charles VII and is said to have been murdered by her husband in a fit of rage. Visitors and residents have reported seeing the apparition of a woman dressed in a green gown wandering the castle. She is often accompanied by a strong scent of flowers, particularly jasmine. The Murdered Lovers. Another haunting tale revolves around a tragic love affair that took place in the castle. It is said that the Duke of Brissac discovered his wife, Charlotte de Brissac, in bed with another man. Consumed by rage, he killed them both. Visitors have reported feeling a heavy presence and hearing moans of agony in certain areas associated with this tale. Unexplained noises and phenomena. Many visitors to Château de Brissac have reported hearing unexplained noises, such as footsteps, voices, and eerie whispers throughout the castle. Some have also witnessed objects moving on their own or experienced sudden temperature drops, contributing to the eerie atmosphere of the castle. Apparitions in the gallery. The gallery of Château de Brissac is said to be a hot spot for paranormal activity. Mysterious cries. Some visitors have claimed to hear the sound of wailing or crying echoing through the castle's halls. These cries are often associated with the tragic events and untimely deaths that occurred within the castle's history. These haunting stories and legends have contributed to the reputation of Château de Brissac as one of the most haunted castles in France. Whether or not you believe in the supernatural, exploring the castle's rich history and atmosphere can be a fascinating experience. 5. Bhangarh Fort, located in Rajasthan, India, is known as one of the most haunted places in the country. The fort and its surrounding area have a number of haunting stories and legends associated with them. The Curse of the Sorcerer. According to popular folklore, a sorcerer named Singya fell in love with the princess of Bhangarh, Ratnavati. Singya tried to cast a spell on Ratnavati through a love potion, but she became aware of his intentions. In an act of self-defense, she threw the potion onto a large boulder that rolled over Singya and crushed him. Before dying, Singya cursed the fort, proclaiming that no one would be able to live within its boundaries. It is believed that his curse has caused the abandonment and haunting of the fort. The ghostly encounters. Visitors to Bhangarh Fort have reported various paranormal encounters, such as hearing disembodied voices, screams, and eerie laughter. Some have claimed to see shadowy figures and apparitions wandering the ruins, particularly during the late afternoon and night. The haunted atmosphere of the fort adds to the spine-chilling experiences reported by many. Feeling of unease and negative energy. Many people who have visited Bhangarh Fort report a strong feeling of unease, an intense aura of negative energy, and a sense of being constantly watched. This eerie ambience, combined with the fort's ruined and desolate state, contributes to the haunting reputation of the place. Animals avoiding the area. It is believed that even animals are hesitant to venture into the vicinity of Bhangarh Fort. There have been claims of birds mysteriously falling from the sky when they approach the fort, and animals behaving strangely or refusing to enter the premises. These stories and legends have made Bhangarh Fort notorious as a haunted location. While some may view these tales as folklore and superstition, the fort continues to attract visitors who are intrigued by its haunted reputation and the mysteries it holds. That's all for our top 5 most haunted places on Earth. Please kindly like and subscribe to our channel for more chilling stories.